in the midst of chaos, we have to make sure that our minds, our thoughts are on a still mode. Because in times of difficulties and challenges, when the news you would always be hearing is tragic, you should always know that among all the tragic related information you tend to get, that you tend to decode, there are always many positives that we always need to look at. So when you hear about, let's say, the death of somebody we've always loved, because beyond Magic Johnson transitioning in basketball to Michael Jordan, we had Kobe Bryant, may he so rest in peace. But we all do know, while thinking about his passing, we also need to make sure we focus our thoughts on what he left us. And it should get us thinking, what can we leave as our legacy? Because we also do know that the world currently is in turmoil. A lot of messages have been trickling in, and look, Twitter feeds, Facebook accounts, including one for myself. We've all been posting and tragically talking about the demise of a young person, just 41 years of age, who would have been 42 by the close of this year. But what a way to live a life and to leave the world. May so rest in peace. But moving on and talking about death, etc., we also do know, just close by, you know, as if we share a war, which we do with Côte d'Ivoire. One person has tested positive to what is now known as a deadly disease. It's called the coronavirus. You know, it's in the causative virus trickling in, and the causative virus for SARS, MERS, etc. And we also do know the death toll over the last 12 hours, as presently recorded, is around 80 and over. Over 400 cases recorded so far in mainland China. And already there are fears by those who are living there that the cases could be more than is being reported by the Chinese authorities. But especially for our country, when we tend to have a lot of people traveling in and out to China from Accra, the Kotoka International Airport, what is our Ghana Health Service doing? As they said they will do. What they said they will do, have they been doing that? And it's all about making sure the right things are done. And so we have some interaction with the Ghana Health Service, the Ghana Immigration Service, first of all. And we also do know that the Chinese have marshaled up all their bulldozers, their earth equipment to put up a 1,000 patient facility in 6 days. That has already started using prefabs, concrete prefabs that already have been manufactured to make sure they put up a 1,000 bed facility. But there have been increasing health alerts across all continents, especially the continent of Europe, North America, and now we have Africa. Are we ready? Yeah, seems to be increasing. So we'll speak to officials of the Ghana Health Service, the Ghana Immigration Service, also get to the situation as it is being reported in La Côte d'Ivoire and what we need to know about the latest. So all the statistics right here. Already we're telling you, Hong Kong, Disneyland, their ocean parks, their various entertainment sites have all been closed to the public. We also do know that the health alert in China is that everybody needs to stay put, especially in Wuhan, where the initial cases were recorded and spreading fast. This around the time that the Chinese tend to have their lunar holidays. You know, they just transition into the new year, and so it's a time that everybody would have been reveling, having some chill time, but just doesn't seem to be the way. Well, as we talk about Kobe Bryant, the deaths from the coronavirus, etc., and how we need to be careful, we also do know that, well, the governing New Patriotic Party has opened the gates for aspiring presidential and parliamentary candidates to pick their forms and file their nominations subsequently. The primaries for at least 168 constituencies is expected to be convened in March. Already, the Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West, Wogon, of Elections, Evans DiMarco. He's a regular on the show, helping us on many related election matters, intra-party activities of the New Patriotic Party. Yeah. So please make sure you join us. We have a packed show, including the multimedia group is 25 years, as you all know, is a year-long celebration. And as part of activities lined up, we're also going to hear from the wife of the Vice President, Samira Baumia, on what her joy moments have always been and currently as well, as we mark 25 years of this big media giant, the multimedia group, which not only has Joy FM, we have JoyNews in Shira, we have Asempa, we have Adom, we have Hits, many of them along the chain, as well as other partners who have also decided to associate with the brand. But we'd also tell you about our latest Hotline Documentary, and it's about, the Hotline Documentary is about driving to kill, and it's produced by our own Kwesi Parker Wilson, and it's a piece talking about unlicensed drivers and unlicensed vehicles all contributing to road carnage on our roads. Yeah, the carnage is real, and Kwesi Parker Wilson will be speaking to us on what the content of the documentary is and what we should be looking out for. But I have to tell you, somebody who is grossly associated with road safety management, we do know that the causative factors are varied, but you cannot even talk about broken down vehicles, etc. also being some of them. Sometimes you want to swerve and ultimately get all that. But we'll wrap up the show with some great entertainment. Make sure you join us. It's a packed show. We're telling you everything that is critical, topical this moment. Get interactive. Facebook, JoyNews on TV. It's always available for you. We also have a Twitter handle at JoyNews on TV. We're streaming there live as well. We're also streaming on my JoyNews TV on YouTube. But let's bring you some great motivation from the morning man, and then when we come back, we'll bring you the latest news headlines. Stay with us.